Hey guys, what's up? It's Mash. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Brizzy, and it's also footy finals weekend, so should be a cracking weekend hopefully. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about surrounding yourself with positive people and surrounding yourself with people who are kind to you and who value you for who you are. Because this has been the thing that has had the biggest impact on my life out of everything else. It's been the biggest thing for me. And I kind of got onto this topic today because this morning I was hanging out with my lovely fiance and my awesome mates. And we were just hanging out for a couple of hours. We went to some markets, had some coffee, chatted, laughed a bit. Just something really simple. But I walked away from hanging out and just feeling just really good. Just really good about myself, and it just kind of reminded me of how far I've come, and it reminded me of the power of surrounding yourself with positive people and also being kind to others, how much of an impact that can have on people's life. So just a little background, I'll talk about it more in my other videos, but for the sake of this video I'll just make it short and sweet. I grew up in an environment which was very, very negative. I grew up in a family where there was extreme violence, and I was just attacked and vilified physically, emotionally, everything else, from a very, very young age. And, I loved my parents and I loved my family because I'm a very loving person, and I wanted to believe the best in them, that they loved me back, of course, as any child does. But, you know, at 21, after putting up with this stuff for years and years and years, and just, I guess, accepting all the things that my family did to me, I was faced with a situation in which I could no longer see my parents as wanting the best for me, just wanting the best out of my life, because they acted in a way that was specifically did the wrong thing by me, that had a huge, huge causation effect that will probably impact me for the rest of my life. And at the time, I became friends with an Indigenous elder, and I spoke to her a little bit about this kind of stuff. And she just said to me, Mash, you stay away from your parents. They're no good. I remember her saying that to me. And I really took that to heart because obviously, as an Aussie, I really, really value Indigenous elders. And when I became close with this Indigenous elder, I just felt that I should take her opinion very, very seriously because they are upheld as knowledgeable, wise members in their community. So when she told me that, it just clicked to me. I was 21 and I'd gone through just 21 years of just being treated like I was crap and never being good enough and being told that I was nothing no matter what I ever did. And it was at this time that I decided, no, I'm 21, and I decided to take a step back. I took a step back away from my parents and my family, and I took steps towards people that were kind to me and people that were good to me. And this had the most massive impact on my life. I think the biggest impact on my life out of anything has been the kindness and the goodness of others and the way that they have touched my life and changed it for the better. Yeah, so I just wanted to chat a little bit about that today. And I think people who have kind of regular lives, they don't really always know just how huge an impact they can have on other people's lives, particularly on those of us who've grown up in environments where we're told we're not good enough and we're not good people. My fiance has been incredible. I love her so much. She's just been so kind and patient and gentle with me. And it's just been the most wonderful relationship that I've ever had, of course. She's my true love. And to my mates, they always make me laugh. They put up with me. I have my ups and downs, and I've been through some pretty intense things in my life, and I've done some pretty intense things. But they still love me anyway. They're still kind to me anyway. They pick me up and they lift me up. And if I add all these experiences together, they really conglomerate and make, the sum of my life. My life is a life where I'm treated well, where I'm treated with kindness, and I know that people love me. And boom. What a wonderful, wonderful life that has been. The last 5 years have just been incredible. And I think they've been so incredible because all this kindness and love and care that my mates and my fiance have given to me has been in such stark contrast to the first 21 years of my life. That were just horrible. I was just treated so badly and told that I was a bad person. And though I tried to rise up against it and I tried to hold to my morals and I tried to stay positive, I stayed incredibly positive throughout some horrific, horrific things. But it does wear you down. I'm a human being that gets worn down by these things like anybody else. But when I let go of my family and I stepped away and I stepped towards my mates, I encountered a situation in which, in my line of work and also in my contact with professionals, mental health professionals, everyone really agrees that if you surround yourself with positive people and you let go of those people that bring you down, who pull you down, or you say, oh, you can never do that, as if you could possibly achieve that kind of thing. Just negative talk, just haters basically, or fake friends, or in my case, just family members that have treated me badly and just want to get away with what they've done. These can really impact on your life. So I'd love to hear your guys' experiences, whether you've been kind to others and it's just impacted their life for the better, or whether you've grown up in an environment which has been difficult, or known people that have put you down and put you in hard situations, and yet the love and the kindness of other people has brought you out of that. Because it's really brought out the best in me, and I feel incredibly blessed and incredibly lucky to have had the last 5 years and to have the life that I now have. So I just wanted to say thanks, and I love, all those people that have been so good to me, even over all those years. I feel incredibly blessed for kindness. And I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and talk soon. Peace.